Not long ago, the Fairway Market was Stamford's new store on the block, but the market no longer stands alone on that block as the south end of the city is being revamped.
It's an environmentally friendly. We have a lot of open space. We have a lot of walking sidewalks. We have bike paths. We're close to the train station, but we're also creating what we think is a more vibrant community with the kinds of restaurants and retail that are going to be down here. So if you came to live here or work here, you're able to go to a dry cleaner, go to a bank, go to a restaurant, enjoy a public park.
Why Stamford? Freeman explains that the city is certainly a great spot to live and work.
I mean, Stamford was key to us because it's centrally located within Fairfield County, and it's also a 45-minute train ride to Grand Central Station. So when we were looking at opportunities to redevelop, we were trying to look for, where we could build high density and reach into the New York City market. And we chose Stamford because back in 2005, we were working very closely with then Mayor Dan Malloy. And the city itself was very proactive in creating a vision for what the South End could be.
The development includes businesses, but also residential construction. There will be a total of about 4,000 new housing units alongside the commercial properties that Freeman explains will become a community.
Housing in this area of Fairfield County is in short supply. You know that just looking at the markets that it's a very high rental area. It's very difficult to purchase here due to the pricing. And so there's a shortage of supply. We saw that this was a great opportunity for housing because with the train station so close, with the downtown so close, that we could build a lot of housing here, high density housing, without having adverse effects on traffic like I-95. You don't need to be on I-95. When you choose to live somewhere, whether it's Manhattan, Stamford, or Boston, you're really looking at the lifestyle and you're looking at the atmosphere, the environment within which you live. And so we wanted to create a very environmentally friendly, walkable residential community.
The development that you see taking place now is taking place on the old industrial brownfields. So there was nothing there when they started. It was a blank slate. The Yale and Town building was an old factory, so no one was being displaced there. And I can't recall where there are like individual houses that are being bought up and demolished and having people relocate.
And according to Mayor Michael Pavia, the housing will help the city significantly without hurting those who already live in the South End.
Any new development, any new housing projects of a certain size require a set-aside of 10% to be affordable. Affordable in the marketplace. What is affordable in the overall market value? But then there's lower income. And we have some of those being built right now in the Metro Green area. The question you raise is a good one, and that is if pressure is now put on property owners to sell their property because now the land has appreciated so much because of all of the success around it, what does it do to the people in those homes? And many of those homes would be lower income valued homes where people, primarily working class people, currently live. And it is a concern. So, there's always, when there's a success, there's always a concern. And I'm sure that if we continue to keep lower income, affordable housing components on the forefront, that they are an important and integral, whatever the word is, integral part of of our society, the fabric of our society. We'll continue to build them. And I'll tell you, frankly speaking, some of the lower income housing should be removed as long as it's replaced with newer and modern housing of the same affordability.